Well, now it's time to report the end of an era for the seaside resort of Scarborough. Violinist Max Jaffa, who's been playing professionally for more than 60 years, is shortly to make his very last appearance at the Spa Grand Hotel. The veteran musician has been playing at the resort for more than a quarter of a century, but as many fans will be pleased to learn that he has no plans to retire. He says that when he leaves Scarborough, he will carry on performing around the country. Here's Nick Wood.
Max Jaffa, who once busked outside the London Palladium, made his first broadcast in 1929 and has been playing for concert audiences and on radio and television ever since. For more than a quarter of a century, his name has been synonymous with Scarborough, where he and his orchestra appear 7 nights a week during the summer in the Spa Grand Hall. Now, as the 74-year-old musician practices at home before yet another performance, he's counting the days before his last appearance in the holiday resort he loves so much. Max and his wife Jean, a singer who acts as his secretary, answering the thousands of fan letters he receives every year, are preparing to say goodbye to Scarborough. After 27 years, they've decided to leave, and Max is nearing the end of his final season at the Spa. It's a sad day for him and his many fans, some of whom travel many miles to see him play.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
And how are you?
Oh, you look well.
You look very well.
I feel very well.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're going to retire now and do
retire,
what we're doing.
retire from Scarborough,
Yes.
but not retire altogether. I didn't want to come. And it was Jean, my wife, who had been up here as a guest singer for 2 or 3 years before then. And she said, oh, you ought to do it. Do it for 1 year. And let me show you the bit of Yorkshire that I know and that I'm sure you'll find beautiful. And so she persuaded me to do it for 1 year. And when I was asked back, I said yes, readily. And so I've been asked back and back.
Looking back over those 27 years, what are your thoughts as you now prepare for your last performance almost?
I don't think about it a lot, but I'm beginning to now that it really is coming quite near. It will be mixed, of course. My feelings will be mixed. There'll be a lot of me that's going to miss Scarborough very much indeed. And yet when next May comes around, and I don't have to at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon think about going down to play a concert. And as you probably know, the concerts are 7 nights a week and over a period of some 16 or 17 weeks. The music tradition has been here for well over 100 years, and I felt really quite honored to think that I was carrying on this tradition, and I hope most sincerely that it will be continued after I've gone.
Max Jaffa in Scarborough.